In collecting, we talk about the bookends often, when something started and when something ended. And then usually something new starts up there again, and we have this continuum, right? From one design to the next, it's just something we love doing. Indian head sense, Lincoln sense. Well, in the silver dollar vintage era, right? The big 90%ers, there's actually an end date. The last time they did it, and they haven't brought it back. That was the year 1935. And tonight, we have it back in stock. The 35 piece dollar Philadelphia style. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint. And what I mean by the whole phrase is in 1934, we pulled gold, right? All the gold was pulled off the gold standard concept. And in 1935, the year after, we pulled silver dollars from circulation. Right? Preserving all of our assets, our bullion, and our biggest bullion was our silver dollar. And we've never brought it back. The Eisenhowers came out in 1971, and yes, they made a silver Eisenhower, but they never made a silver Eisenhower for circulation. The coins we saw in our pocket change in the early 70s were copper clads. So the end of the era, the last of the silver dollars. In circulation, the big 90%ers, this is it. Now in 1935, they made two coins, a Philadelphia and a San Francisco. Philadelphia has the lower mintage, that is this coin. Now, the best part about this is the fact that it's engulfing. It's the beautiful redo of the design, right? We had the Morgan dollar from 1878 to 1904, and then again one more year in 1921. And then we modernize it to the Statue of Liberty look. This is the last of the Renaissance U.S. coins. All of our silver coins changed in 1916 from the Barber design to the Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, and then the Walking Liberty half dollar. The last coin to change was the silver dollar in 1921. Here you go, the Statue of Liberty look, the modernization of liberty. The reverse is the reason why the coin took forever to be decided. You'll notice here on the right-hand side that the eagle has an olive branch in its talons. All of our eagles, going back throughout the 1800s, all of our eagles have arrows in their talons. But this is supposed to be a coin on peace. And having arrows just didn't fit the bill, so we changed it to the olive branch for this particular issue. 3 different U.S. mints struck the last 90% silver dollar: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver, all between 1921 and 1935. But one of them happens to be the lowest minted coin of the year and the last coin ever made, and that is this one. So the true bookend, the true end of the era in U.S. history for 90% silver dollars struck for circulation is right in front of you. Now you'll notice below the word 1, follow the eagle's tail down. That's normally where the mint mark is. This is a Philadelphia, so there is no D, or in this case it would be an S, the other coin made in 1935. The other part of this is remembering history. The Morgan dollar and the scarcity tied to the Morgan dollar series is we had the Pittman Act of 1918, where England needed silver. We were still neutral at that time. And because we were neutral at that time, we had to melt down Morgan dollars to help them out of their silver financial crisis. So we melted all these Morgans, 60% of them. We just don't know which ones. We kind of know that today because of NGC and PCGS. Well, the silver dollar that got destroyed during World War II was what coin? The peace dollar. Remember the Manhattan Project and the making of the atomic bomb? Silver is a very significant component, and they melted lots of coins. Well, what would be the coin they melted? If it was in a vault, closest to the door, it'll be the last few years of issue, the 34s and the 35s, right? Explains why, if you look at NGC or PCGS's population reports, which are published for us all to see, free information, that combined NGC and PCGS on this coin, only 22,896 coins seen in the last almost 40 years. Think about that. So whenever we get an opportunity to find one, we're all over it. And we are on the air 3 nights a week for 5 hours. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, times all 52 weeks, lots of shows. So far this year, we're in 2024, we've had this lovely piece, this significant part of U.S. history on 3 times. Just can't find them. And if they're out there, nobody wants to give them up, and I understand why. My competition for gorgeous uncirculated coins, as it says in the graphic in your upper left, well, we're looking at a little over $200 to $220 each. We're under $140. So we're talking $60 to $80 less on the same coin, the same quality of coin. The good stuff, this stuff, the best stuff. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, please. Lots of activity on the phones. 1 question to answer. Do we have other years available? The answer is yes. If you visit us at avccoins.com, our dedicated website to our coin business here on America's Value Channel, and then you'll see when you get to our landing page, silver dollars. Click on that. Click on piece, and it's going to show you a lot, going from the first year of issue 1921 to the very last one ever, which is this one right here, right now, here this evening. So again, 2 different coins made in 1935, a Philadelphia, this coin, and then a San Francisco, the S mint mark. The lower of the 2 mintage is this coin. Uncirculated condition, which means somebody was a steward of this coin going on almost 100 years ago. Right? Competition's north of 200. We're at $139.95 while they last. If you're visiting us via the web, avccoins.com, and you have this in your shopping cart, and thank you for that, by the way, and you're going to hang around for a while, push this one through. We're getting really close to a sellout notification on this one, and if it's in your shopping cart, we can't see it, and I don't want anybody to lose out. We see this coin so infrequently. That was a fun one. Let's be moving on.